What's up, guys? Brandon here, and I am back with another action figure review. Today we're taking a look at Spin Master's brand new 12-inch Batman figures. Big shout out to my buddy Wayne. He found these for me at Target in Granada Hills, California. Super awesome find. Thank you so much, Wayne. So these figures are brand new. They're kind of heavy. I'm very excited for them. They look amazing. They're the first edition. They're brand new Creature Chaos 12-inch figures from Spin Master. There are 6 in the wave in total. Joker's the only one that we don't get to see here today. But I am very, very excited for these. Here is a look at the UPC if you need it. This is for the Rebirth Tactical Batman. Taking a look next at the original Rebirth Batman. He looks fantastic. I gotta say, I really like the box too. Very simple, right to the point, tells you exactly what you're getting. And I like that there is a 3D rendering of the character's figure. I really do like that a lot. I'm very excited for these and the future that these toys will have. I'm really hoping that we get a Red Hood. He's kind of my favorite. Nightwing would be great too. I know Mattel made a Nightwing right at the end of their run, and unfortunately that was not one that I was ever able to find. And I never bought the Batman either. I thought his neck was too weird. I do have the Robin though, so I'm excited to see how he will stack up with our new Robin. And this is clearly Damian Wayne. He looks fantastic. He's my least favorite Robin out of the 4, but I gotta say, he looks incredible here. A very, very nice sculpt. Spin Master absolutely killing it with these. So I'm very excited probably to open Robin the most here. Very cool stuff. And then Harley Quinn, one that I did not expect them to make right away, but I know she's a fan favorite, and this is a very, very nice take on her. Very happy to have a Harley to add to my Batman Rogues gallery in the 12-inch collection. Very cool stuff. And here is Harley's UPC. Perfect. Alright, so that about does it here. We're going to get these figures out of the packaging and take a closer look. Stay tuned. Alright, we got these figures out of the packaging and they look awesome. Taking a look first at our Rebirth Tactical Batman. He looks incredible, you guys. I really, really love the way that this Batman turned out. Taking a look at his head sculpt, it is just absolutely fantastic. And the detail work is amazing all throughout this figure. It does not stop. It doesn't get lazy or lag at all in any area. Even his gloves, look at his gloves, you guys. He's even got the bat emblem on there. So I gotta say, for $10, this figure is absolutely amazing. I mean, even in his boots. And on his backside as well. The cape is a mix. It's kind of like a cloth, but it also feels a little bit like it could be plastic. It's just got a little bit more shape to it. But a very, very cool looking figure. Man, what an awesome Batman. So if you're going to pick one out of the bunch, this is definitely one that you want to get. I highly, highly recommend this one. He doesn't have any peg holes at the bottom of the feet, but other than that, he is a pretty amazing Batman. So for Batman's articulation, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same as the Mattel figures. So he's got movement in his head, side to side. He's got movement in his arms. They come out, they go forward, they go back, full 360. He has a bend and a twist at the elbow. He has wrist articulation. He has no waist articulation. His legs come out, they go forward, they don't really go back at all. And then he has a bend at the knee, and that's about it. So a very, very cool figure. He doesn't come with any accessories, but other than that, he is absolutely amazing. Taking a look next at our Rebirth Batman, this guy is a much more simpler sculpt, but nevertheless, he does a fantastic job at representing the new Rebirth Batman. So, taking a closer look at the head sculpt, pretty cool. I gotta say, I really do like this a lot. And as I said earlier, I did not ever buy the Mattel Batman because I thought his neck was just a bit too long. But this guy looks amazing. I really, really do like that a lot. There is something to be said about simplicity in a figure. And just being able to execute that very, very well, which is absolutely done here. Again, Batman does not have peg holes at the... Oh, no, he does. This Batman does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Very cool. And taking a look at his backside, a very cool looking figure. Alright. For $10, this is a very nice representation of Batman in his Rebirth outfit. And what does Rebirth mean? To me, it just means he's got a different belt and he's got that gold outlining on his bat emblem. So taking a look at Batman's articulation, he's got movement in his neck, side to side, arms come out, forward, back, bend and twist at the elbow, a little bit tight. There is movement at the wrist, full 360, no waist articulation, his legs come out, forward, they don't go back, and there is a bend at the knee. And that's about it for our basic 12-inch Rebirth Batman, a very, very nice figure. Taking a look next at our Rebirth Blue Batman, he's going to have the exact same sculpt as the previous one, just in blue instead of black. And I gotta say, I actually like this a lot better. It reminds me of Batman Nightfall, Batman of the 80s, and Super Friends. And actually, being a kid, I really wanted a Batman that was blue and gray, and I could not easily find one for a while. I even had my mom paint one of my old Batmans from the animated series blue and gray as opposed to black and gray. And I love that cape. You guys, look at that cloth material, that shiny, wow. That is really, really awesome. I love the shiny material. You guys, this is an awesome figure. In my opinion, I think if you're going to get this one, you definitely do not need to get the other one that is just standard Rebirth Batman. So this guy's going to have the same articulation as the other. He's got movement in his head side to side. His arms come out. They go forward, back. There is a bend and twist at the elbow. He's got wrist articulation, full 360. He has no waist articulation. He's got movement in his legs that go out, forward, they don't really go back, and there is a bend at the knee, and that's about it. A very, very cool figure, and I'm very happy to have this guy. Next, taking a look at Robin, this is a fantastic figure with an amazing sculpt. Very, very happy with the way that this guy turned out. His sculpt work is fantastic. There is no ambiguity. You definitely know that this is Damian Wayne, and he looks fantastic. I really, really do like this figure a lot. Especially the detail here that they put in his legs and his shoes. In a perfect world, you would get those shoelaces painted, and we don't live in that world for a $10 figure. But if you're a customizer, maybe that's something up your alley. I would love to see that. All of these figures are probably very easily customizable, and you could add some battle damage, or you could add a black wash, especially on some of the Batmans, or even gray. Gray wash might be nice. But a very nice figure, very detailed all throughout, nothing hidden, lazy, or sloppy. He's got a nice shiny cape, and yes, a very, very nice figure. The other cool thing about him too is he is shorter than Batman, which I can really appreciate. For Robin's articulation, he's got movement in his head, side to side. He's got arms that come out, forward, back. He has a bend and a twist at the elbow. He has full wrist articulation. He has no movement in his waist. His legs come out. They're a little bit hindered by his skirt. They come forward, and there is a bend at the knee, and that's about it. A very, very cool Robin figure. Next, we need a Superboy. I think that would be awesome. Taking a look next at Harley Quinn, she looks fantastic. I was just thinking to myself, why don't we already have a 12-inch Harley before this from Mattel? And then I remembered with the Batman Unlimited line, they did make one in the classic costume, her first costume from the 90s. And I believe this is the very first new 12-inch Harley that we've gotten since then. And unfortunately, that one I do not have to compare with this one, but I can tell you this is definitely a step in the right direction. I really love the sculpt work. I really love the detail, and I think this definitely outweighs that one by far. Harley is going to have the exact same articulation as the others. She has movement in her head, side to side. It's hindered by her hair slightly, but it is a rubbery plastic, so that's okay. It looks like she can also, wow, she can move her head up and down with ease, which is awesome. Her arms come out. They go forward, back. There is a bend and a twist at the elbow. I guess the caveat here is she does not have wrist articulation. I think her wrists are, yeah. Oh no, she does. She does. Actually, I think the cut for here is not at her wrist. I think it's right here at the sleeve. I believe that's, yes. So she does have wrist articulation. not at the wrist, but at the sleeve, which is very cool. Very nice that they have done that. Mattel in the past has not done that because the joints here are too small. They fear that they would snap for children. So it's really cool that Spin Master was able to incorporate that right there at the sleeve. There is no waist articulation, and her legs come out, forward. They don't go back, and there is a bend at the knee. A very cool Harley Quinn. I wish she came with a mallet. None of these figures seem to come with accessories, which I think would be amazing. But all in all, for $10, a very cool figure. So for a size comparison with our Batmans, this is kind of what we're looking at. They fit in pretty well with most of the Mattel 12-inch figures. You can see, though, with Batgirl, she kind of looks just a little too cartoony, standing next to that really serious tactical Batman. They look great with Batman Beyond, especially because he looks slimmer. If there's one thing that I have noticed, it looks like the new Spin Master Batman figures, their face sculpt is just a little bit smaller. So with characters like from Justice League Action, or even the latest version of Superman, you'll notice that Batman's head sculpt is just a tiny bit smaller. But these characters do fit in very well with your collection. I think they look great. And for a comparison with Robin and Harley, we see that they fit in very well, very nicely with some other Mattel 12-inch figures. With our Robins, you guys, I am torn. The Mattel Robin stands just a hair taller, but that metallic paint job is amazing. And then our Spin Master one looks like he came straight out of a comic book. So I don't know what to tell you about which one is better, but they both look amazing. We see that our new Robin stands just a little bit shorter than the new Batman, which is very cool. I definitely appreciate that. And we see that Harley Quinn fits in very nicely with Shazam. And the Joker, she had a really big crush on Shazzy in Injustice. And then we all know about her relation to the Joker. And I think it's really cool that they fit in nicely. On the back of the box for that new Joker made by Spin Master, I'm not sure how I feel about the face sculpt. So it's really nice to know that she fits in well with the old Mattel Joker. These guys look awesome. Alright, you guys, that about does it for this action figure review. Thank you again so much for watching. Once again, we got the Rebirth Blue Batman, the Tactical Rebirth Batman, Robin, and Harley Quinn. These are the new 12-inch figures from Spin Master. You can find them for $10 a piece at Target and hopefully Walmart soon as well. You guys, let me know what you think about these in the comments below. If I'm honest with you, I think that Tactical Batman is probably the coolest one out of the bunch. So let me know if you're going to pick up or pass on any of these. And as I find more new cool stuff, I will absolutely review it. So keep it right here at my channel. You guys, the likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, you're absolutely killing it. Thank you for making my channel what it is. There's going to be a lot more new Spin Master stuff, so hopefully I can find that soon. Stay tuned to my channel. Once again, I'm Brandon, and thanks for watching.